Salt Bay time. Acha tuanze hii with the usual.
Sprinkle a little bit.
Sprinkle a little bit of those artist videos that you've done.
Yes.
Alikiba?
Yes. Actually done 3 videos for Alikiba. One was... 3 where is part of the collaboration. So one was Nagaramia with Christian Bella.
Ukimwona kapendeza, sutafikiri katokea mbinguni. Ni mtoto mkali, kaumbika mama, nahisi kama nishawahi kumuona. Kafanana na nani? Kwa nini nani? Dem fulani kama namjua. Kafanana na nani? Kwa nini nani? Dem fulani kama namjua.
Then I did Alikiba with his signee. Forgetting the name.
Yes.
And that we did just the other day. The last one that we did that was part of me, although the part that I shot, he wasn't a video, but I did shoot the Unconditionally Bay.
Oh,
that's
nice.
how it's all with Alikiba. I did.
What do you mean? Although
I shot there are 2 videos. There's a main video and there's a dance video. So I actually shot the dance video.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
La 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 la. We all need love, we all need affection, and the way that you're looking at me, I can feel a connection. Unanibamba baby, kwanza unavyochekecha, kinywaji kwa mkono na kibeti kwa bega. Juicy crazy mademo napenda do na machali pia tunazo drama. Ya dunia ni mengi sana, no commitment mama. So nipe nafasi, nikupe mapenzi yangu ya kilia. Hallelujah, oh, nakupenda, tena nina imani sana. Ushanitega, we all need someone. Nakupenda, tena nina imani sana. Ushanitega, so make love to me. No, unconditionally, babe. Unconditionally, babe. Make love to me. Unconditionally, babe. Unconditionally, babe.
Okay. Another one when you came back, Arrowboy,
yeah. So when I came back from my Hollywood visit, short stay, so Arrowboy was a Coca-Cola. Actually, the first video that I did, or the 3rd video, yeah. Did another 2-3 videos. Nigerian artist called Neo P. Then I did Arrowboy, yes. It's called Coca-Cola.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I'll ask this one again. Otile Brown, you said you did
Japo Kidogo.
Yeah,
he did a collab with Calligraph.
Sijamuona kama yani kiboko. Sijamuona kama yani kiboko. Nitadunga suti na tai, nimfuate nimnongoneze.
I haven't failed, eh?
If I just name them, bring them, they keep.
Now I'm remembering. Now memory very sharp.
Yeah, in fact, me, I'm the one who's not remembering artists.
Almost done with the Kenyan artists.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, you've come back. You are now, of course, passing this information and
Yeah.
wealth that you know to your team
Yes.
and to anybody who's willing to come and give you time in, of
Yes.
course, in a respectful way.
Yes.
This CTA is going to make your DM get full, and I want to make it clear that there's ways in which you operate.
Yes.
For you to have given us your day to day, first of all, thank you so much.
Yeah.
But it doesn't just mean that this is how you're going to operate. Call me at any time and ask me any question.
Yeah.
Is there a way that you'd like people to sort of communicate with you?
There's usually not a particular way.
Okay.
But sometimes, like social media, it gets hectic. Like you get there, if you see the DM is full, you're like, I'm tired. I'll check it tomorrow. Then tomorrow maybe it piles up, and you end up maybe missing some DMs, and sometimes you even miss. There's a time I was getting a DM from like National Geographic.
Ooh.
They're like, we want to get in touch. I didn't see it. They're like, they DM'd, those guys DM'd
So you missed
me.
the Jobo?
No, I didn't miss it.
Okay.
But those guys, they DM'd me from Instagram. They're like, maybe it's full. They got on Facebook. And I was seeing it like after like a week and a half, because sometimes it gets hectic.
Yeah.
But I always say sometimes when maybe I get time, so I usually like go to the DM, I just go down and I just start one by one. I just try and respond as much as I can.
Okay.
It's very hard. That's the most request that I'm always getting from people. Want to come and learn. And I'm like, then I think I will start a school actually.
Yeah, I think you should.
I'll start a school, share just with guys. Sometimes it takes time, it takes money.
Yes.
It takes a lot of strength just to do that, because you're also using time and resources.
And thinking is energy. People think
yes,
just doing CTA is, I have to think. I'm constantly have to think, constantly have to have energy.
Yes. So it takes time. So, but I'm really planning on something. Me, I'm a guy for share the knowledge. I think guys who have interacted with me just feel like I'm always just eager to share information that I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what about, okay, I like that. I like the fact that you're very open. You've come with a very open arms mentality, which is, I want to give what I have.
Yes.
My maybe 2 cents to young guys is, just because you believe you have access to people through DM and social media, make an impression.
Yes.
When you ask, don't just ask. Ask in a good manner. For example, you can write to Enos and write, what is color grading? My friend, use YouTube.
Yes, it is very hard. I spent like 5 days on DM. It is this and this.
Like,
it is hard.
Come and say, listen, Enos, I'm color grading my video on this and this and this.
Yeah.
I've gotten stuck here.
Yeah.
That way, you will be able to help you.
True.
You know.
Yeah. And there are guys who've done stuff and they send me, they're like, I know maybe you're busy, but I've done this, just check it out. Tell me if you like it or something I can improve on. And I just tell them I've seen it, but maybe allow me to respond to you in like a week or two. And they're like, perfect.
Yeah.
And I get time sometimes when they remind me, and I just tell them, I like it maybe here based on my liking.
Yes.
This is here where you change. And it's actually very true the way you say, you get, somebody will ask you, like, I want to make it in the industry. What do I do? It is, imagine me texting. This is what you should do. Wake up. It's long. Sometimes it's hard, but I'm always like, I'm also happy because I did almost 2 years on Blaze by Safaricom, and you are talking to people.
Yeah.
It's not something that I haven't done. We're talking to a lot of...
You get guys who write to you, hi.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Hi. Hi. Sometimes I see them and I'm like, anyway, it's like I can't block my DM. I'm like, just come, but it gets hectic sometimes when you're trying to sieve things. But I loved when I was doing Blaze, because we have guys who, after all that time we did Blaze, almost 3 years ago, and they come back like, you remember we met at Blaze in Eldoret? You told us about this, I did some stuff, this is what I'm doing.
I love that.
And I'm always fulfilled with such guys.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of guys who I met, and some other guys I meet and like, yo, I started following you when I was in class 7. I was like, hey, I'm not that old. I'm still very young.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But they're like, I inspired them just to do something or just to believe in themselves. And I think it's possible. Like, it's possible. And like I said, like you're not born and start asking for camera and start like, hey, cut. Like you have to grow into it, do other stuff until maybe you get a path that maybe you think works for you.
And I love it. In fact, for me, my biggest thing to young people, just because I also get a lot of these DMs, I try and give as much as I can. I think understand that you're asking, it's important even how you go about asking. And the element of just because you have access to people doesn't mean that you can ask something that you can Google.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Make the ask what am I trying to say? Make the ask necessary to the person. So, for example, hey, Enos, I really like what you did on this video. How did you get to achieve that color? I tried, but mine looks like this when I try and re-edit it like this. I'm trying to achieve yours. It's more directed to you, able to look and say, hey, this guy is trying. Anyway, tuendelee giving the young guys some information. So you come back in January, I'm presuming, or December?
Yes, in January.
Just before Coronas.
Just before Corona.
Okay.
But also when I was there, the first like 2 weeks, Homer. What is this camera? Then I'm getting to a chemist, or they call it a pharmacy. And I'm like, I need Flugon. Flugon? There's no Flugon here. There's Theraflu. It's apparently guys get like shots for like the vaccine jabs for flu, normal cold. Because for me it was so cold. I was not used to that.
Yes.
Like at night, and I have a jacket in, and my pal who we were walking with down the street, he t-shirt. I'm like, hey. Hapa ni wapi? So I was there in the first week, like I was just having a cold. I was just rushing into the class just to get it warm. In the class, AC times 20. Everything's just cold. But after the first like a week or two, when now, of course, my body adapted, it was okay. But I had a very strong cold. So when I'm coming back here on the 3rd, we're doing our stuff. By the time I'm leaving States, and on the 3rd there were already some stories because I had a couple of friends who are in like China who had gone to China to get stuff. They're like, hey, there's like a flu which is here. It's nababaisha watu nini. So I was like, the way you hear stories, really, I was like, hey, okay. So just to sit. Feb. By the time we're getting to Feb, I think end Feb, it is getting crazy and crazy and crazy. And now guys it's getting worldwide. March, president
shut down
2020.
At this time, how many guys by the way work for you full time?
We're full team, almost about 8 people, 8 to 10 people. So we're full house. President, cessation of whatever, lockdown, bam,
and now,
hapo now guys jipangeni, guys are closing offices nini. I think before the president did the lockdown, I think we were there with the cessation of movement nini, but no lockdown. So now